Hey, my name is Cordell. I lived in Hungary for 2 years as a Mormon missionary, and I actually wanted to talk about some cool little gems of Hungary that most people don't really know because most people don't really know exactly where Hungary is. They don't even know that the native language of Hungary is Hungarian, which I do speak. It's been about 3 years since I've lived there, but the three cities outside of Budapest, which is actually pronounced Budapest, the three cities that I would highly recommend people to go visit and to see are Pécs, spelled like Pecs, Kecskemét, and Békéscsaba. Those are the three cities that I think a lot of people would really, really enjoy, that are just beautiful. They have great food. It's a very, very unique architecture. Because the more west you go, you can kind of tell that there's more Western European influence. And on the more eastern side of Hungary, you can tell that there's more Soviet Union and communist influence. A socialistic influence. And the first one, Pécs, is actually on, it's very, very south, but also on the western side of Hungary. And I loved that city. I was there in the spring and summertime, about 3 or 4 years ago, actually, probably about 4 years ago. And there were The mountains were super green. There were beautiful hills. There were even little hills of sunflowers, and so you'd see like all these rolling hills. Every time I would take the train to and from Budapest, I would see the rolling hills of the sunflowers. It almost made me feel like I was in the movie Sound of Music, and they have a lot of different flavors of food. There's this one street that has all these different flavors from different countries around the world. Even there's an American restaurant over there that was pretty close, if not, I feel like it could have been in America. The hamburgers and all the food that was there, it was spot on. And the other city was Kecskemét, which is right in the middle of Hungary. They actually have the center point, I guess is what we can call it, is they call it the központ, or the center point of Hungary there. And it is very, very quiet, but there are so many kind people. I think some of the nicest people, if not the nicest people of Hungary, usually come from there. Maybe it's because it's the center, and so it sees the best of both worlds. And living there, I felt very, very happy, and just visiting there made me feel very happy. And I think the people there, although they may not think it, just walking around and seeing those people, they have this sort of aura that is very helpful. They're very, very quick to forgive. And that's not just in Kecskemét. I mean, that's all over Hungary. But multiple times, like I know of some stories where somebody's bike got broken, and a Hungarian, instead of, taking their stuff or taking advantage of the Americans, they would go and they'd help them, and they would try to speak Hungarian for them, because they know that Hungarian is a difficult language, and not very many people are out there to learn Hungarian, because the country is probably I think it's just under 2 million people that live there. And then the other city that was so beautiful, I was there during Christmas time. It's the city of Békéscsaba, which means peaceful Csaba, and Csaba is pretty much, it's a name, it's a Hungarian name, probably as common as Christopher, or Christian. And so it's pretty much like saying peaceful Christian or peaceful Christopher. But that city is really known for their kolbász, which is a Hungarian sausage. It's very thin, it's very skinny, but it's very, very long. It's about like a foot to 2 feet long, I guess. It comes in two sausage links. So if you extend it, it would be 2 feet, but it smells amazing. And when you're in the city, you can smell all the different spices of this sausage. It has this paprika or paprika scent, and I don't even know what kinds of things they put in there, but it's almost like this sweet, spicy smell, and you can smell it throughout the entire city. And I think that made it even more beautiful, because you have the sweet and spicy smell of their sausage. They have, you know, chestnuts and all these little huts in their main roads. But yeah, I think those are 3 cities. If people ever want to go visit Hungary, those are 3 cities they should spend a day in, and outside of Budapest. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Click the link below if you want to find out more about the Hungarian culture and 3 other hidden gems of Hungary that would be very beneficial for you to know, that not very many people know about Hungary. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Bye.